Here we go. We got a big heavyweight battle right now. The Kia GT lines. We have the 2022 Kia Stinger and the 2022 Kia K5 GT line. This is Cars Unlocked. Let's see how they're gonna duke it out. So the first thing you want to compare, guys, is the price points. Now, our Kia Stinger is going to be a little higher of a price point, and you can justify at the end of the video if you want to spend that money for the vehicle, because this one's got an MSRP of about $50,495. And then our Kia K5 here, this one is the GT line, and it's going to come with an MSRP of $36,000. So you can go up to the full GT package, which is around $40,000. We couldn't get our hands on one today for this comparison, but we're gonna compare the two, and comment below which one you would spend. Would you spend extra to get the Stinger, a bit more power, or would you just keep it basic and keep the money in your savings account and go with the K5? So as always, guys, if you're new to the channel, do us all a favor. You know what to do. Subscribe, ring that bell. And we want to say a special thank you to Cardinal Kia in Niagara Falls for providing us with these two awesome cars to present to you today. Check out their website if you guys are considering purchasing one of these cars, and check out their Instagram. Show them some love, guys. Special thank you to them. But let's jump into everything and go through the ins and outs. So let's look at the exteriors of each car here. Now, the exterior of our K5, I do like this kind of flat gray look. This is certainly a new gray that they're going with here in these modern years. This is our kind of optimal replacement here, and we have these nice kind of zigzag style LED headlights on this GT line. I like how everything kind of flows through to the front here, and then you have this nice little honeycomb style grille, forward sensor as well. And this one, you get a bit more of a kind of hatchback style look when you look at the back end. Our Stinger is going to be a little longer, but you can see how it kind of flows through the back here. That's just going to give you some added improved fuel economy. You're going to have 18-inch wheels on your Kia K5 here. Nice chrome accents all throughout. And let's flip over to our Stinger here. Now, this one's the Scorpion package. It's going to come with a nice rounded kind of body style here, a little longer in length than our K5. You have nice little honeycomb grille. You have our forward sensor, which is above the license plate. You also get a forward camera on the Stinger as well. And you have these little kind of faux hood scoops here as well. Exterior wise, nice black and white contrast here with the color of the Stinger here. I do like the black mirror caps with the black rims and the accents here. This one's gonna come with a little bigger rims, 19-inch rims, and then you'll have the upgraded Brembo brakes as well. You know who Bruce Buffer is from the UFC? When he's like, fighting out of the red corner. We have the 2022 Kia K5. This is the power plan, guys. This one's gonna come with a 1.6 liter turbocharged engine. This one is, like I said, the GT line, and you can go up to the full GT and get that 2.5 liter turbocharged engine. This one comes with 180 horsepower, or you can go up to, like I said, the GT and get 290 horsepower. So a lot of fun there with this K5, but there's just a big difference in our Kia Stinger. 3.3 liter twin turbo V6, 368 horsepower, and 376 pounds-feet of torque. This one is gonna come all-wheel drive. The Kia K5 will come all-wheel drive as well. 8-speed automatic here, so you sacrifice with our Stinger a little bit of fuel economy to get a bit more power. Bruce Buffer is the man. I love that guy. He's always wearing those 6 suits. But look at the back of each car here. Let's compare the trunks. Now, the Stinger, you'll get a power lift gate. That's really neat here on these sedans, but you don't have as deep of trunk. When we jump over to our K5 here, this one has just a tiny little trunk release button, and sometimes it's a little hard to find. But look at this, you get just a lot bigger and deeper trunk. It isn't a power lift gate, but that's fine. And you have the 60-40 split, so a little bit more cargo capacity in the K5. Jumping into the interior here, this one is the Kia Stinger. A little low of a jump in, but obviously we're in a situation of you get what you pay for here, guys, but this one has a super high-end interior. We did a few other videos previously on the Stinger, and it's fantastic. I like this nice kind of graphite carbon fiber look here that you have. QI chargers. This one's going to come with all the features, paddle shifters as well, all the Kia safety features. And this is the big bonus here. You get the 10-inch infotainment system as well with the navigation. This screen, I think it's great, but it could be a little better, but I do like kind of the updated modern styling look that you have with it here. And I do like this little square shifter knob. All the sport modes are fun as well. Heated seats and air conditioned seats, and the leather seats are just super sporty in this. Let's check out the business end of the K5. Jumping into this one, not as sporty as you would expect it to be. The Stinger definitely stands out. Like when you, I'm just gonna turn that down. When you jump into the interior of the Stinger like we just did, it pops. This one, it's just a bit more basic. Obviously everything is modern. You still have that 10-inch display. You still have all the Kia safety features, UVO intelligent. This is just very kind of basic as well, but feature-wise, very, very similar. No paddle shifters on this K5. You got to go to the Stinger if you are a paddle shifter person. But the interior of the Stinger, it's just for that added price point. You just get like an eye-dropping interior. We got to do a little back seat test here for the kiddos. And this one, pretty good back seat, lots of space. I mentioned that in my review of the EX Up model. The back seat is phenomenal. Let's check out the Stinger. All right, back here, like I said, this interior just really pops. Heated seats as well in both cars. You have some vents back here as well. There's only one USB in the back of the Stinger. I don't have as much room in the Stinger as I did in that K5, so if you got a large family and you're considering it, maybe you should be considering the K5 just for the back seat alone. So I'm trying to rip this K5 as much as I can. And like I said, I do wish we had the full GT package with that upgraded power. But this one, like you can tell it's a mid-size sedan. It's not a sports car. If you're looking for like sporty performance, then I would be going with the Kia Stinger. Comment below, guys, if you've driven the full GT package in the K5. But I certainly like what they did here with the K5, how they kind of rebranded the Optima and tried to really, instead of just what most manufacturers have done and given up on sedans, Kia has kind of gone full force and put a lot of effort into trying to make the best sedan possible. But when you're driving both, there is quite a bit of positives with this car. And the thing about the Stinger is the Stinger just has all those positives and a bit more. And we're gonna get into the back of that in a second here, but this one I definitely like the different drive modes. The sport mode is a nice, fun, real pleasure to drive. I certainly like how everything kind of shows up on this middle screen here on your infotainment. The second you adjust your seat, you can see there it's telling me I adjust my seat right on the screen there. If I change my drive modes, it will tell me I've changed my drive modes. So that's pretty neat with this K5. And then I like all the driving technology, like the lane departure assistant and those type of things. Let's check out how the Stinger drives. So here we are in the Stinger now, and just listen to it. Like this one rips. Super nice interior, like I mentioned, and you have some added features like the heads-up display. You have the forward camera system and the blind spot camera as well, but you just get way more power when you step on it. You get a ton of more horsepower than on K5. This one is certainly, like, I would say this is a true kind of sporty sports car. So yes, you're paying a lot more for the Stinger, but there is value to all that. Like if you're looking for just a four-door sports car, something that's gonna take off, something that's gonna impress your buddies, something that people are gonna say wow when they jump in the interior, this is the way to go. If you're looking for more just basic styling, everyday use, kind of get you from point A to point B, then go with the K5. Like you don't need to rip this on your commute to work, but at least if you want to, you can. In the K5, there's not much fun behind it. I feel like the fun of driving the car will fade out quickly when you buy the K5, and this car will just stay fun for a long time, and you'll always have fun driving this car because there's a lot of different things you can do with it. There's a lot of different drive modes. What can I say? Like, for me, it's Stinger all the way, but you guys comment what you guys think about the two different cars. So there you have it, guys. Now we have decision time. Is it unanimous? I'm not sure, but if it was up to me, I would probably be going with the Stinger. There's a lot of nice mid-size sedans you can get, but if you're looking for sporty, sex appeal, the Stinger is the way to go. The K5, very sporty on the outside, but when you jump into it, it's just pretty basic. So that's why I like the Stinger in this. There's a lot of other things you could do with $50,000, a lot of other cars you can get, but between the two, I would be purchasing the Stinger and spending a little extra money on that to get that nice high-end performance. So comment below, guys, which one would you buy after watching the video? Always subscribe to our channel. Special thanks to the guys at Cardinal Kia for letting us try out these two cars, and we'll see you in the next unlock.